poem titled How We Make Up, written by Rupi Kaur, from her book Milk and Honey, narrated by Dodge the Grave. We've been arguing more than we ought to, about things neither of us remember or care about, because that's how we avoid the bigger questions. Instead of asking why we don't say, I love you to one another as often as we used to, we fight about things like, who was supposed to get up and turn the lights off first? Or who was supposed to pop the frozen pizza in the oven after work? Taking hits at the most vulnerable parts of one another. We're like fingers on thorns, honey. We know exactly where it hurts. And everything is on the table tonight. Like that one time you whispered a name I'm pretty sure wasn't mine in your sleep. Or last week when you said you were working late. So I called work, but they said you'd already left a couple hours ago. Where were you for those couple hours? I know. Your excuses make all the sense in the world. And I get a little carried away for no good reason and eventually begin crying. But what else do you expect, baby? I love you so much. I'm sorry I thought you were lying. And that's when you hold your head with your hands in frustration, half begging me to stop, half tired and sick of it. The toxin in our mouths has burnt holes in our cheeks. We look less alive than we used to. Less color in our faces, but don't kid yourself. No matter how bad it gets, we both know you still want to nail me to the ground. Especially when I'm screaming so loud our fighting wakes the neighbors, and they come running to the door to save us. Baby, don't open it. Instead, lie me down. Lay me open like a map, and with your finger trace the places you still wanna fuck out of me. Kiss me. Like I am the center part of gravity and you are falling into me. Like my soul is the focal point of yours. And when your mouth is kissing, not my mouth, but other places, my legs will split apart out of habit. And that's when I pull you in, welcome you home. When the entire street is looking out their windows, wondering what all the commotion is, and the fire trucks come rolling in to save us, but they can't distinguish whether these flames began with our anger or our passion. I will smile, throw my head back, arch my body like a mountain you want to split in half. Baby, lick me. Like your mouth has the gift of reading, and I'm your favorite book. Find your favorite page in the soft spot between my legs and read it carefully, fluently, vividly. Don't you dare leave a single word untouched, and I swear my ending will be so good. The last few words will come, running to your mouth. And when you're done, take a seat, because it's my turn to make music with my knees pressed to the ground. Sweet baby, this is how we will pull language out of one another with the flick of our tongues. This is how we have the conversation. This is how we make up. A poem titled How We Make Up, written by Rupi Kaur, from her book Milk and Honey, narrated by Dodge the Grave.